Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
बंधवे नमो नित्याय नाम सोषितानबद्धबान्धवे नमो नित्याय भामरेतर प्रधान बंधवे नमो नित्याय कालभीत विप्रपाल पालते नमो नित्याय शूलभिन्न दुष्ट दक्ष पालते नमो नित्याय मूलकारणाय कालकालते नमो नित्याय पालयाधुना दयाल बालते नमो नित्याय इष्टवस्तु मुख्यदान हेतवे नमो नित्याय धूमकेतवे नमो नित्याय सृष्टिरक्षणाय धर्मसेतवे नमो नित्याय अष्टमूर्तये वृषेन्द्रकेतवे नमो नित्याय पापदत्रिभेदडङ्गहस्तते नमो नित्याय पापहारि दिव्यसिन्धुवस्तते नमो नित्याय पापधारिणीलसन्नमस्तते नमो नित्याय शापदोषखण्डनप्रशस्तते नमो नित्याय नित्या हरे नित्यानन्द भव्यरूपते नमो नित्याय हेममेदिनी धरेन्द्रचापते नमो नित्याय नाममात्रदग्ध सर्वपापते नमो नित्याय कामनैकतानहृद्दुरापते नमो नित्याय ब्रह्ममस्तकावली निबद्धते नमो नित्याय जिह्वकेन्द्रकुण्डलप्रसिद्धते नमो नित्याय ब्रह्मणे प्रणीतवेदपद्धते नमो नित्याय जिह्वकालदेकट
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, living and practicing Hindus, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Kartas, Srimahans, Mahans, Tanidar Kotari, visitors, viewers, Paramashiva Ganas, Paramashivoham, season 8 participants, everyone sitting with us through Kailasa TV, Kailasa's NTV, Kailasa's HNTV. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa. World as we all know is dead, over. Understand? Society created with delusional ideas too many human beings blind spots, and the decisions made from that blind spots. Understand? If one visionary of a civilization or a country or a nation, if he has some blind spots, when he develops the vision, the whole civilization suffers those blind spots forever. Like sometime a founder of a religion, if he was angry, violent, and writes something about encouraging, supporting violence and terrorism, and that becomes a scripture, the whole religion and followers suffer with that violence and terrorism. If a visionary of a nation, a founder of a nation, suffers with excessive violence and excessive sexual drive, and makes the vision, laws, constitution of that country based on his personal experience with the world, about the world, forever that nation suffers the founder's blind spots. Like that, all over the world, the various visionaries, founders of religions, nations, societies were suffering the blind spots of their founders. Understand? Many religions, nations, societies, civilizations, countries were suffering their founders and forefathers, founding forefathers' blind spots based visions. Now it is time the nature, Parashakti, Prakriti, resets itself. Paramashiva is resetting the whole human civilization, just rebooting, control delete. This whole pralaya, I call it Naimittika pralaya. It is not end of the world, it is cleansing of the world. It's not end of the world, it's cleansing of the world. Many of the blind spot based visions, ideas, which become important components of the society. For example, like this meat eating lifestyle. I don't know whose blind spot it is. It's penetrated and become almost like a regular lifestyle of large part of the human beings, the large part of the humanity, which is not right, which is absolutely wrong. The crime we are doing against the nature, the crime we are doing to our own bodies, we are stopping the natural progress of our innate intelligence. Understand? The chemistry of the biology, chemistry of your whole biology is terribly disturbed by making meat eating as a lifestyle. I tell you, I lived in forest for years. Fortunately, I was born and brought up literally in a forest. Tiruvannamalai, I was born and brought up in the foothills. From my home, the hills, the Arunachala hill is not even 500 meter. End of the street, I am born and brought up. The end of the street is a hill. Actually, it is literally the hill slope in which the street in which I was born and brought up is there. It's hill slope. If I just climb that slope, it's a hill. Not only in Tiruvannamalai, even during my yatras, I have lived in forests for many years. Animals respond to you based on the chemistry of your biology. I tell you, the vegetarian body, vegetarian biology has its own chemistry. Maybe people who are working with animals, taking care of animals, who has pets, who love animals, will be able to prove what I am saying through their studies, surveys, researches, analysis. A biology which is based on vegetarian lifestyle, biology of vegetarian chemistry is loved, respected, treated in a very friendly way by all animals, including wild animals like snake, dangerous animals like tiger, lion. Understand? I have seen tiger just in my breathing space. I have seen poisonous cobras and touched them. They have literally moved on my body. I have seen in multiple occasions how animals respond to the biology of vegetarian chemistry. I want to tell you, whatever I am talking, these truths are consciousness based. People who are working with animals can understand exactly what I am telling, what I am talking. I can give you multiple examples. If you have a pet, dog as a pet in your home, if you visit any of your friends or family and they have a pet, without any introduction, just simply that pet will become very friendly with you. I have seen this happening. I have seen in my own house, I had a pet, Money. His name was Money. People who have dog as pets in their house, when they come, he will become extremely friendly with them. People who don't have pets but vegetarians, when they come, I know how he is okay, but very friendly with them. May not be extremely, but very friendly. But people who eat non-vegetarian, when they come, how he reacts to them, responds to them. I have seen with my pet, and I have heard, analyzed, studied this one truth very deeply, your very aura radiates friendliness when your biology is built on vegetarian chemistry. Understand? I am making these few statements. Please internalize them. Don't ever think the impact of the food you eat leaves your system once the food is digested and leaves your system. No. The impact of your regular food on your system is permanent. I tell you, every man carries all the imprint of muscle memories of the women with whom he has physical relationship. Every woman carries the bio-memory of all the men with whom they have physical relationship. Understand? It's not that just because you don't get pregnant and the whole thing is over. Nothing is left. No. The Indian Hindu books on sexology, Hindu rishis have done thorough research on muscle memory, bioenergy, chemistry of biology. Unfortunately, in the West, only the physical component of yoga is branded as yoga. Only the sexual posture component of Hindu sexology is branded as Hindu sexual text. Even in Kama Sutra, the 8 major chapters, only the sexual postures have become popular and only that is considered as Kama Sutra. No. It has a huge understandings. It's not that only Kama Sutra, there are many texts on muscle memory, bioenergy, the chemistry of the biology. The Hindu sages have done so much of research and revealed the consciousness-based truths. Man or woman carries the residue of every person with whom you have a sexual relationship. Same way, your regular food habit leaves permanent impact on your biology. People who have non-vegetarian as a regular food create intense anger, violence, agitation. Terrorize animals. I tell you, I lived, worked with many mahouts who take care of elephants. They say even once if they eat non-vegetarian, food, their elephant divorces them. Actually, Mahut and elephant's relationship is very integrated, sincere. It's like very honest relationship. They picked up the photograph of my pet Money. We have that photograph. You can see and enjoy. My grandmother and my pet Money. In villages, we don't give special food for them. Whatever we eat, the remaining food is given to them and they eat and live. He lived quite a long number of years in my young age, the growing up period. Anyhow, listen. Many countries, nations, civilizations, religions suffer. Many blind spot based decisions, visions, teachings, philosophies of their founders. It is time for nature to reset itself. That is why the world we used to know, the world as we know, is dead. Literally, the new superconsciousness based world is going to evolve. The new world order is going to evolve. World as we know is dead. Let's celebrate God, Paramashiva. This pralaya which is happening, melting down everything which is delusion based. World as we know is gone. World as we used to know is gone. Let's celebrate God. World as we used to understand is gone. World Health Organization is warning the pandemic corona may get worse, worse and worse. When I read that article, news article, I was not at all feeling surprised. The way the cosmic flow is happening, this pralaya is happening, I have no doubt about that news and I was not surprised about that news article. I want all of you to read that news article. I am getting the link and projecting. This is the chief of the World Health Organization warning coronavirus crisis may get worse and worse and worse. The only thing which can save all of us. Learn unclutching, practice more and more unclutching. Only unclutching can save you from pandemic fatigue. Of course, I am not talking about the pandemic itself. I am not talking about the disease coronavirus. I am talking about the impact of coronavirus, the pandemic fatigue, the pralaya happening, the economy melting down, all the tourism spots losing its brand value, all the celebrities losing their brand value. The way we used to live our life, everything is melting down. Understand? The world as we used to know is gone. Unclutching is the only way to keep ourselves together, intact, without melting down. I request all the viewers, visitors, devotees, disciples, watch the satsangs on unclutching, practice more and more unclutching, be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, help as many people as possible to learn and practice unclutching. Unclutching, signs of completion, oneness, ajapa japa of Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, deep feeling connection, yoga, puja, vegetarian diet, nirahara samyama, only these things can save us during this pralaya, help us to sail through this pralaya and can give us superconscious breakthrough. As I said, for next few days I am going to repeat this till it reaches out to every person. I request the Kailasa, all e-citizens, please reach out to as many people as possible and help them to learn unclutching, practice unclutching, and sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi to sail through this pralaya. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, being, powers, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानन्द प्रणवस्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।